Dear men, women don't want to date you because you just aren't likable. When I wrote my book, Date Like a Woman, it was because I saw a lot of women struggling to have happy dating lives. My focus was only on women, but since I wrote my book, I've been thrown into this world of relationships and dating. Let me just say, the relationship dating world is a wild place. It is literally full of scammers and ridiculous sexist and misogynistic dating advice. But what has really been interesting is the amount of disgruntled single men who are angry because they just can't get a date. You have the Kevin Samuels followers who have been convinced they are high value, and it's really the women who are the real problem because they refuse to take accountability. And then there's the passport bros who have been convinced that poorer women overseas will like them better because women from poorer countries are more traditional. Then there's the mgtow crew, men going their own way, who keep saying they're leaving women alone, yet they seem to stick around. Single men are being convinced that they are single because the women are failing at dating and relationships. Well, I've decided to change my focus just for a little moment. I'm going to give you men some dating advice. Men, you are single because you aren't likable. Take all the time that you need. But no matter what the manosphere told you, you are the actual problem. It's not feminism or modern women, it's you. You possess no redeeming qualities that women find attractive. And before you jump to the all women are gold diggers argument, it's also not because you're broke, it's because your personality repels women. Now, I already know you single men are going to run to this blog angry and have a mantrum, as Burb and Bougie calls it, and call me names, but nothing will change for you until you change into a man a woman would like. It is what it is. Stay mad or change. I really don't care. Now, for those of you who are curious about how to change so women will like you, I have some advice. First, you must understand that women are not possessions. Women do not belong to men. If you find a woman who is willing to date you, remember she is her own person. She is not yours. Women are not here to serve men. If you want to get married so your wife will do all the household chores, you will be single forever. No woman is going to be your servant. Women are not inferior to you. Read that as many times as you need to. Your insecurities are not a woman's responsibility. That means if you don't feel like a man, it's not a woman's responsibility to make you feel like a man. And if you're struggling with your self-esteem, go get therapy. Do not try to get a girlfriend. Women are not self-help centers for men. Women are also visual. So if you look like trash, women will not be interested. Please go work on your physical appearance. If you're out of shape, go work out. If your skin is bad, go to a dermatologist. If you have no style, get a styling consultant or talk to a stylish friend. Get a haircut. Take care of your nails and teeth. Basically, look as best as you possibly can. Learn how to hold a conversation. No woman is interested in a man who bores her to death. Learn something. Read. Go to museums. Find interesting information to share. Do not use YouTube as your only source of information. If you're broke, you better get creative. You will have to do more planning to stay within your budget to date. That doesn't mean you can't date. However, if you are homeless, you need to focus on stabilizing yourself, not dating. Which reminds me, if you ask a woman out, you pay for the date. The rule is and will always be, whoever asks for the date pays for the date. If you ask, you need to pick a place that is within your budget. Another point, paying for dates does not mean a woman owes you sex. If you want a sexual encounter for money, go to a sex worker. Women do not owe you anything for a date. Now, if you think you're a nice guy, I'm here to let you know you aren't. I haven't met one self-proclaimed nice guy who wasn't an asshole. For the record, there is no such thing as a nice guy. Pretending to be nice so women will like you never works. Eventually, women will see who you really are, so it's best to stop faking being nice. Check your ego. While I understand sexism and patriarchy make men feel audaciously more confident in many ways, a lot of you aren't as great as you think you are. Women are used to navigating men every day, so we're really good bullshit detectors. So check your ego at the door. Men who are full of themselves are some of the most unlikable men of all. Lastly, rejection is part of life. You are going to get rejected a lot. Learn how to deal with your hurt feelings and rejection in a healthy way because it's going to happen a lot. Dating is and will always be a numbers game. If one woman doesn't like you, it's okay. There are more women to meet. You just have to keep it moving.